I'm Tori Sanz, and of course, this is a brand new season at the Sanz Show, and we're so honored to have you joining us today. Of course, I'm joined with a fabulous panel this time, of course. Let's start over here with C. Hall. Crystal, how you doing?
Doing good.
All right, we also got Kelly D.
Hey, everybody.
Of course, I'm Tori Sanz. We got Geronimo. We got the wonderful Miss Diamond, of course, from 7 Mile Radio, joining us.
Hello, everyone.
And we also got Phyllis joining us, too. And, of course, we are broadcasting, of course, from Grand Designs at 600. 19600 Grand River, of course, in Detroit, Michigan, at Detroit, Michigan, of course, 48223, of course. I know I said it a couple times, okay? I'm feeling really good right now. But anyways, this is a brand new season, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you, if you got any comments or questions or anything, you can look me up at torisands@gmail.com, and you can check us out here, of course, on Facebook and YouTube.com/The Sanz Show. I want to start off with a conversation that I think that's been going on for a while this past summer with, and winter, of course. Everybody's talking about the Illuminatis. What do you guys think about that? The Illuminati groups in the entertainment business, devil worshippers. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah?
I did so much research on this group. I mean, sitting at work doing research on the Illuminati. And basically it is celebrities of high percentile. You have to make over a certain amount of money to get into this group. And it's all based on the Freemasons. If you don't know what the Freemasons are, go ahead and look them up. The Illuminati is basically the pyramid. If you see Jay-Z, he does this with the I, means wealth. Beyonce, she's starting to do this with the OK symbol, that means 3 6s. You can catch it out in video phone. She does this.
I thought that was the New Orleans thing.
Well, this is the 3 6s.
You know, she did that. Okay.
Yeah, she does this. It's very monotone. You can't really grasp it until you see the video and you be like, oh, you're watching for it.
Are you sure it's just not her choreographer who's a part of this?
I'm pretty sure it's not. The Illuminati is based upon 7 reputable big names. Just to name a few: the Oasis, Kennedys, Bundys, Rockefellers.
Kennedys.
Wow.
Kennedys. Which Kennedys?
John F. Kennedy.
Not the Kennedys. They are not devil worshippers.
The Kennedys.
Okay, they are Masons, so is Bill Clinton. My husband's a Mason, but he's not a devil worshiper.
Well, you'll be surprised.
No. Yeah, you
have to have made $50 million in order to be asked to be a part of this cult or group.
Could you win the lottery and be a part of it?
Where's the word? Okay, now like you say, where are the statistics to say this is what you need to get into this group?
You won't actually see that because it's supposed to be a secret society.
So how do we know? So how do we know it to be true? If it is secret society, how do we know it to be true?
This is a big thing, and those were all my questions. Like, why is it just coming out now? Well, they were talking about how people were sacrificed as far as dying, to get into this Illuminati cult or whatnot.
Sweet.
They did say, for Bill Cosby, his son. They did say Aaliyah was a sacrifice for Damon Dash. They also said Jennifer Hudson, she wanted to become a part of it, but when she found out what the people were about, they sacrificed her family. And these were all sacrifices to make sure that the families or the people that want to become a part of the Illuminati does not talk. Now, what happens with the Illuminati, researching it, is that when you throw up their symbol, you get a certain percentage of money. You have to make a certain percentage of money to get into the cult.
The $50 million.
Really?
Once you get into it, they will then pay you off. And it's basically, it's selling your soul. You know what I'm saying?
This is like
back
Scientology.
to what I was asking. Back to my original question. Again, if this is what it is, and again, secret societies, the one thing that contradicts itself is these are supposedly powerful people with money, wealth. Again, control comes along with that.
Yes.
When you have control with that, I do not see, as far as the bad publicity that comes behind it, I do not see that coming out. If it is true, I do think it could be somehow, as far as financially motivated. People do things to gain money, you know, for publicity. They have different new albums coming out. A lot of it has to do with that, I think. But my thing is, it completely contradicts the whole theory of what they do and what they are and what they represent. It actually look like fools. Because the thing is, I'm not saying they do. I'm saying if this is what it really is, it's a mess. And it's sick and it's stupid. And actually, they don't even deserve the credibility of us talking about it if that is what they are. Because the thing is for you to go through all this secret society, you got to make this much money, which is going to be a very small percent of people. For you to go that far and to be supposedly a secret, but it's all out, something is very, very wrong.
I think the biggest thing, and this is what I asked, I said, why did they put it out there? The reason why they put it out there is because they know that they're going to have people that's going to follow them, and then they know they're going to have people that's going to be skeptical of them. Okay. So they're going to have more people that's going to follow them with this coming out.
Let me bring in a more religious aspect to the whole Illuminati thing. As far as Illuminati goes, if anybody knows the Bible, you know that when the devil, he has many names in the Bible, he was kicked out of heaven as the god of music. He was the minister of music. Mm-hmm. And Jay-Z calls himself the god of rap music. His new song called The Empire State of Mind with Alicia Keys, around the 3-minute mark, it says that Jesus Christ can't save you, and the life won't begin until the church ends. So to me, that definitely says that he doesn't believe in God. And just recently on the Grammy Awards, he didn't thank God. Beyonce didn't thank God in her speeches, of course. And she comes from a religious family. So to me, on a religious aspect of it, they don't believe in God. They're devil worshippers. And I
got something to say real quick. That goes into
something else because you cannot necessarily worship God. Okay.
Worshiper. Now, just because you do not worship God does not automatically make you a devil worshiper.
Okay.
I'm an atheist. I don't believe in the God or the devil. I mean, it's all fairy tales. It's all made up stuff by people in power to control those who don't have power, to keep people in their place.
But according to this whole Illuminati group, in order to be a part of it, you have to sacrifice yourself. And to sacrifice yourself means you're a part of something that is not of what everybody else believes in. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is if you following somebody, if Tory has on a shirt that says, I worship the devil, and I'm his friend, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to quote everything Tory says, and apparently I worship the devil also. And that's what Sean Carter has done recently. He has been wearing shirts that has quotes on them that are from devil worshipers. So if I don't want to represent something, then I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to wear something that says a specific statement. I'm not going to support it.
Well, maybe he's just trying to knock organized religion down a peg or two.
Right, but now here's another thing. Again, contradicting itself. You just said these people in this group, they sacrifice themselves. Now, it directly contradicts what you just said. These people are not sacrificing themselves, according to what I'm learning today. They are sacrificing other people.
Right. Well, their families are a part of them.
I understand that, but my thing is, again, that to me, that's walking a fine line. Again, is to me is belittling everything this is supposed to stand for. Because if I'm saying I'm going to sacrifice myself, this is what I do. I'm a part of this wealth, this secret society, which everybody knows. I'm going to sacrifice myself, which I don't do. I will actually sacrifice someone else. That is not being true.
But how many people do you know has a secret and they say, hey, Phyllis, don't tell nobody. But Phyllis can't wait till I'm done to say it, to go tell.
Okay, and again, that's about the people you are with and what they represent and their word to you. Exactly. So what type of people are you around?
But how many of them really want to be a part of something so large and so major? And
you know, those same people that run out and do that, they have no self-worth. People who will run out and sacrifice important things and private things of what they consider a friend have, one, no self-worth, and two, have no moral standing.
Well, I think that these people who are in this so-called...
Well, who says devil worshippers don't have a moral standing? Okay.
That's a good question, Geronimo. And you guys at home, of course, watching on YouTube and Facebook, what do you think about the Illuminati, if it's true? Yeah, whether you think Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Beyonce are all a part of it, okay? Make sure you log on to our website, www.youtube.com/The Sanz Show, and you can do it right here at the Facebook and let us know what you think with your comments. We'll be right back with more.